Hey, what up, family? So what's up, family?
What did you do?
All right, we say that because we're a family. The signs say we all live in Jena. We all live in Jena. You can go in Texas, Austin, Houston, Dallas, LA. You have young brothers who the system has designated as being disposable. That their lives are not worth a thing. And so what's important for us today, as young people, as older people, as black people, white people, brown people, is to stand united from a criminal justice system. A criminal justice system that does not care about the lives of black boys and brown boys. Are we going to stand up today and say no more? Are we going to stand up today? Say no more. Are we going to stand up today? And say no more.
No more.
No more of the criminalization of our youth. No more.
No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more.
Now, that's what's up. Now, what we have to do though, it's not just enough to come up here and protest. It's not just enough to sign petitions. It's not just enough to get on the website and be an internet activist. Right? What we have to do is relearn how to organize. And when I talk about organize, I'm talking about changing the dynamic of power within communities.
That's right.
We can only do that by having a unified group with solid demands and comprehensive and smart organizing strategy.
All right.
That is a long-term strategy. It's not a short, feel-good strategy like a march or a protest. This is great, but it's only great if after today you all get together and start to form a long-term organizing strategy that will change the relationship to power and destroy our criminal justice system as it currently is. Now, and let me tell you, that point right there separates those who really care and are really down for this, for Jena 6, and those that just want to be a part of it and be like, yo, I did the march, hey, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, like it's a party or something. All right? There's too many lives at stake, right? Too many lives at stake. Let me just read out some quick stats, right? The modern genocide of black men has been in effect for over 30 years. In 1998, a study cited by the Equal Justice Initiative report states that nearly 1 out of every 3 young black men in the criminal justice systems are between the ages of 20 and 29. Right? 1 out of every 3, 20 to 29, are under the grasp of the criminal justice system. 1 out of every 3, right? Some people are saying, in fact, Howard Jena historian stated, by 2010, you can find numbers of almost up to 50% of our young black youth being incarcerated or in prison or on parole. Are you all going to stand for that?
No! Genocide.
Now,
Shaquanda Cotton. Remember Shaquanda Cotton.
Everybody knows about Shaquanda Cotton? For those of you that don't know, Shaquanda Cotton lives in Paris, Texas. Okay, here in Texas, not Jena, not here in Texas. All right, she was accused of allegedly pushing a teacher's aide. For that, the judge sentenced her. She was 14 at the time. The judge sentenced her to an indeterminate sentence in the juvenile hall. That means that she could have stayed in the juvenile hall until she was age 21. Right?
7 years.
Right? For allegedly shoving a teacher's aide. Now, we found out that once Shaquanda Cotton was in a juvenile facility, she was getting extra time for stuff like bringing an extra pair of socks. Okay? And right now in the Texas Youth Commission, right now in the Texas Youth Commission, there are young people, black and brown and white, that are getting their sentences prolonged for non-criminal activities. Right? Extra pair of socks, extra pair of whatever, notebook paper. And these are the types of things. Say that again?
Untied shoelaces.
Untied shoelaces.
That's real.
This is real. You don't have to go all the way to Jena to find a Jena. Right? And this is happening all over the place, especially in Texas. All right? And so I represent the National Hip Hop Political Convention and also another organization called Hip Hop Against Police Brutality. Right? And I've handed out some flyers to everyone. We're trying to set the national political agenda for the hip hop generation. Right? And we have a call for activists, those folks that want to organize. Right? Organize, really do the hardcore work. And so I hope that each one of you guys will come up to the later meeting on October 18th at the Victory Grill. I think you guys are doing something tonight at UT. At 7:30. All right, let's get together and organize, because it will not stop until we organize. Right? What was lovely about Jena, when I went to Jena to see, it wasn't about Al Sharpton and these national so-called leaders. It was about people like you all, young people that made a determined stand to say no more. So please don't get it twisted. Do not get it twisted. It's all about you.
Yeah.
It's all about you, because once a new agenda or a new event emerges up, those so-called leaders will leave. Right? But it's going to take people like you, young people, right, to really kick this off and sustain it. To me, this is like the new 2007 sit-in, right? And if this can spark a movement among young people that can change the conditions that we face, then that's what's up. We got to get involved. All right? So thank you guys all for coming. But remember, it doesn't stop here. Okay? Our activism is not to the extent of a march. We have to organize, change the dynamics of power, and defeat this system. So all power to the people.
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 People gonna fix it.